You're good with words because obviously you're quite a pretty good songwriter. Come up with your best fake deep quote.
Fake deep quotes.
That laugh was cute.
Huh?
I was like, is that a real laugh? Is that your laugh? Ha! You're crazy. All right, so you dropped a joint project last year with
B.O.C. Madaki.
titled The Drop.
Yeah.
If you had to drop one of your bad habits this year, what bad habits are you dropping?
I would have said smoking. But I think
You
sex.
don't believe-
Sex.
Sex is a bad habit.
To an extent.
So you're going to drop it, as in completely
No,
or
not drop it
ahead?
completely. Sometimes I fuck when I don't need to fuck. Do you get?
Unnecessary.
Like, unnecessary fucks. Waste of energy.
In your interview with Echo Room, you said you started music by chance. Explain.
That guy Aguna, he came back from school, Unilag, because I went to Unilag.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Mass comm. My guy did medicine, so I was fucking with his head. It was not even, he was taking too much drugs. And he left. He just came back. Guy, after I did downstairs, from Lagos. What did he do? I said, I don't drop out. He came from Lagos to Abuja. He stays in ABJ. So he came back home. His box was in the trunk. I'm like, you don't drop out as in based on. We say, guy, don't ask me any question. Are you in or out? Come and manage me. I say, oh yeah, now, mommy, I'm coming. From there, we went to bank, we went to ATM, we drew 20K, big money back then, big cash. He won't give all this money to producer. He said, oh, like, we see the charge. I said, okay, let's go. Went there and he was like, you know, I told you have nice vocals. Try, write some bars.
Oh, your friend said that to you?
Yeah. And I really like music.
That's a good friend.
That's my bro. Some of my friends, my bro. You get me? And I recorded the first line. I was like, God was like, yeah, you have to follow this path.
Did you like school? What was your favorite subject at school? Secondary school, not university.
My favorite subject in school was the art of theft.
I also leave this for doing what?
Yeah.
The art of theft. So you're
Yeah.
sitting in school. And that's that's something you're happy about.
I stole money just once.
Hey.
And do you know why I stole it? Because the guy puts it inside the Bible. Maybe he thought Jesus was going to protect the money.
Otumode, are you okay?
Like, how could you? Niggas were hungry in the street and you put your money in the Bible to take it back home. And I went.
And you took the person's
Holy money.
When was the last time you surprised yourself?
When was the last time I surprised myself? I had the urge to tweet something bad about Tinubu, and I did not. Normal me, I would do it.
We all know how Nigerian parents can be about, starting a creative career initially. What has their response to your success been?
Funny enough, from the beginning, it's been like we're not going to stop you, but finish school.
Yeah.
Finish school. And I guess the reason why they were not like trying to hinder me from going that route was because like growing up, like my elder brother is friends with like Nice and ID Kabata, so they used to know Nice before he blew up. So imagine somebody that used to come to your house to eat food and all of a sudden he's on TV and doing shows like, so it made them believe that,
you can go somewhere with it.
And I think the reason why most parents don't like support that is because they've not seen it in person like that. So I understand that. So they've been supportive from the beginning. Yeah. UFC, FIFA. I really love adventure games. Grand Theft, God of War, Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption.
What was your genuine response when you saw people were doing to your song Alcohol on TikTok?
I was not happy about it, to be honest, because naturally I'm not like that. So I'm like, who they give you this ginger now? But I also understand that people like can express themselves in
different ways,
in whatever way they want. But personally, for me, I wasn't, and I was begging them like, please stop doing it that way that you are doing it. Because I can't.
Something is dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. And for one thing, like TikTok had to flag the song.
Really?
Because of that.
I didn't even know it got that far.
And that was what I foresaw. That was why I was begging her that please, like, can we just like keep it within the, like, you get me? But, you know,
You've been working with Oxygen Mix at this point,
Yeah.
like since the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
How would you describe that relationship?
it's like a brother, to be honest. We fight a lot. We're fighting right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he annoys me. Because it's too, like, it's so honest. It's almost, like, insultive. So I'm like,
Like you today.
no, I didn't insult you. No, come on.
Okay.
So yeah, but it's like I know it's like still love, like tough love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we fight a lot. We fight a lot. But he's a cool person. He's a Gemini.
When was the last time you surprised yourself?
In what way?
In any way?
It's definitely when I went skydiving in LA, because
When was that?
that was the end of 2021. Looking back, I don't understand why and what gave me that vim, because nobody suggested it. I just woke up one morning and I asked Miriam, my manager, where can we skydive? I was like, oh, it's 3 hours drive. And nobody else wanted to do it. I was like, we are going. I was on it. I still don't understand
You were
how.
insistent.
Then we drove. I drove 3 hours to the place, because it was on the outskirts of San Francisco. So I drove 3 hours. Then we got there. They asked us, do you want to do 8,000 feet or 13,000 feet? I said, let's do 13,000 feet. I don't understand what I was on at that period. Like, I was like, let's do 13,000 feet. And we went up, and it was immediately I jumped out of the plane. I realized, like, yo, this guy, you're actually normal.
Knocked?
Are you normal? Like, and I was looking up and I saw the plane going. I looked down, like, oh my, there's actually nothing holding us. So if that parachute doesn't like come out, like, we're as good as dead. And the thing is that before you get on the plane, they sit you down for like 30 minutes. Where they'll
give
tell
you
you
the
that,
chats.
where they tell you that something can actually go wrong, and
Yeah.
you're not like liable,
You're not liable,
to
exactly.
anything. You get. So, and even through all that, I still decided to do that. So that was really surprising. Then I went kayaking from an island.
Kayaking?
Yeah, kayaking from an island to another island, like in the ocean, like, but just like the calm waters, but it was like the ocean. That was crazy. It was fun.
You're enjoying yourself.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
When do I start drinking the wine? Sorry.
You can start doing anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna interrupt whatever you're doing, right?
Okay.
Please, all phones on silent, please.
I don't think my phone is on silent, so whoever has it should put it. Okay. We literally, you guys, this is not funny. Let's be serious. Wait. Where's the fan? People are stressing my guests out. Just deep breath.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. This is elastic. I'm really. Okay, all right. Okay, you guys, let's do it. We're supposed to take picture. What are some of your dream collaborations, music-wise?
There's one part. It's actually just one. The Weekend. Yeah. So what's going on, guys? It's Joe Boy, aka Joe Boy on deck, and I've had such a great time. It's this seat taken. It's really, really nice. It feels like a date. It's definitely a date, and she's so beautiful.
It just feels like it.
No, it's definitely a date, and she's so beautiful. I like the way she looks at me. Yeah.
I don't want any problem with anybody, so thank you, Joseph.
Yeah. So lovely bag, amazing show. I love the food, love the wine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
What was the question again? Sorry, you got me on wine and shit.
You're a
like that.
great.
National stadium in Japan, 80,000 capacity. Like, just there are so many things, man. And I feel like as I do them, when I go to see them, and we're just gonna keep ticking it off the box. Cause I'm a very I won't say I'm superstitious, but like I don't want to jinx anything. I have my wish list written down. I have everything exactly that I want to do.
That's good though.
And it's like, as it happen, it go to court. And everybody go to see. Because where I am right now, I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
For sure.
And it's like, I'm here, and when I get to that place I want to be, I'll have another piece of paper that I want to write with new goals.
Yeah.
It's never ending. What's most important for me is that, okay, somebody will pick up the song and hear it and be like, okay, yeah, I connect. Like, that's the most important thing for me. And that was where we were trying to get to with Mona Lisa. It's like, I just wanted a song that, like, you hear and you just feel good.
Yeah.
And it was very intentional. Like, all the things I was saying in the song is me just praising a girl. Like, I don't think there's anybody that would hear that and not feel like, ooh, bring it on. Call me the most beautiful thing in the entire world. And I remember, like, the show itself was so good because, like, we were rehearsing up until, like, the actual, like,
13th hour. Up until this.
Up until 13th hour, we
Yeah.
were rehearsing. And then the show actually now happened, and some things were even better than what we even rehearsed. Because usually you rehearse thinking, praying for the best, but hoping for the worst. That's like these things. Like, anything is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Somebody might even fall down.
Yeah.
But like this time, it was like the performance was even better than like what we had rehearsed.
Anticipated. How many siblings do you have?
3.
What was growing up?
2.
Okay, so
3.
first of all, how excited are they about all of this?
They are. Like,
And secondly, what was growing up like? What was the dynamic between your siblings and you, would you say?
so very interesting, and I feel like that's kind of what like shaped the person I am today. I grew up in Ikorodu. I don't even know Ikorodu.
Good.
But like, it's not the most fun place to grow up. And but like, it was a very tight-knit family.
Yeah.
Like, it was me, my brother, my sister, my mom. My dad wasn't around much. He used to travel a lot. And my auntie, my uncle, sometimes more aunties and uncles would come. It was probably like a small 3-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
But it was I was very sheltered. My parents really made sure that like they protected me from
The harsh realities of
the
life.
harsh realities. So like, most of my friends were either like my brother, my sister, or like maybe like neighbors from like the compound and stuff like that. It was never really anything I never really went too far or anything.
So you guys are quite close.
We're really close.
You have a very unique voice. Like, if I hear you on a track, I know that's you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think so. Is this something that you've honed, or it's just naturally what you've been blessed with? Like, you just go to the studio, this is what comes out of your mouth.
Nope, it's not natural.
Okay, so you've honed it.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm happy you're enjoying yourself because I'm enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying myself, actually.
Okay.
It's not but there are probably only 2 other interviews I've enjoyed myself. Yes. May we begin?
Yeah.
We
or
begin?
resume.
Yeah.
This is not showing right for me. And my seating is good. Okay.
Is my sitting good? Let's do the Gen Z style. This is Gen Z style.
I don't know if I can do that.
Don't worry. I mean, I think... I've tried to do other things. I've tried to play game recently. I've tried to... It just doesn't work.
It's not the same fulfillment here.
And I think it's because I genuinely enjoy, like, when I record something and I play back and it's sounding mad and I'm adding the backups and I enjoy the entire process of making music.
Yeah.
So it's almost it's recess as much as it's work. No, not this evening. Friday.
There's a place in Lagos called Cali.
You've never been to Cali?
I don't live in Lagos. I live in Abuja, so I don't. Yeah.
Sweet. Do you?
I fly. Yeah, Loje.
For work?
Yeah.
Like every week?
No.
Or what?
We bulk shoot this. So we shoot the season. That's what I'm saying. We do back to back to back. And then we go to Abuja, we edit it.
You
If I have work,
are
I come
joking.
back. No. I'm serious.
That's so interesting.
It really is.
You're a wild girl.
You're obviously an artist very much in demand at the moment. So how do you go about the selection process for what features you hop on, what features you want on your own projects? How do you go about making those decisions?
It's hard.
I know.
See, I can't lie to you. That is my biggest problem right now as I speak to you. Like, I feel like some of my best songs or my favorite songs that are going to drop this year, they're not even dropping as like my song per se.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What's funny, Roger?
You didn't eat nothing.
You know you say you know what's funny, and look at chicken being eaten. Look at my play. How can you look at the play and lie? Can you say how Nigerian will lie against you unprovoked? But anyways,
if you eat
Loje,
like this in your mom's house, will you say that you're finished your food?
I'm at my mom's house. See, how can you delete the context? And I've told you that something's going on with my stomach, so you don't care about me, and you don't care about my well-being. That's why you want to call me out like this.
Do you see how she went right there, bro?
Anyways, I'm going to not ruling because I don't know what Loje is saying.
You don't speak French?
I do, but okay. Everything was in the episode, to be honest, so it's okay. Bonjour, Loje, my friend Loje. That's what you want to say? Okay.
Je t'aime, asseyez-vous.
You've already just said rubbish right now. I hope you know that.
I said I love
I say meaning
sit. I was meant to say, can I take a sit? How do you say in French?
You can say like yes, no, get out. It's taken. Whatever you want to say. Last, I'm gonna sit down. But you can. The response is yours. Love you guys. Let's start. We need to break to bring the food. Good job so far. Cheers, cheers, let's cheers. On grilling, when you said, I don't know why you're shouting like I stole your money. Did you know how funny that was at the time? Did you expect it to become as big of a thing as it did?
I didn't even notice how big it was. Even till today, I didn't
It
really
became like
check
a sound on TikTok that was really used a lot.
I mean, I barely use TikTok, so I never
Yeah, that's
really
fair.
see
You
the trends.
can't be, well, I guess you can still also be naked on TikTok, so. Yeah,
Do you believe you have hidden anxiety?
hidden anxiety.
Picture yourself in this scenario. You're walking down a street or whatever. You see 4 guys also just minding their business walking down. They're not scary looking guys, they're just 4 men.
Okay.
And you're by yourself. How do you walk past them? Like, do you have like a special trick? Like, I know some girls will pretend they're on their phone. Some girls will be typing on their phone.
I'll just walk, but will I be comfortable? No. But I'll just walk.
So you wouldn't do something unusual, like check your watch or...
It depends. If you said they're not scary looking, no.
So you
I would just be like worried about a comment, which is probably gonna happen.
Okay.
Or like being approached and then being insulted for no reason, which happened to me and my friend yesterday twice.
Damn, sorry.
In the mall. Yeah, so I wouldn't do anything unless I felt scared. If I felt scared, then I would do something, right?
Okay, well, what would you do if you felt scared?
Fake a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, fake a phone call.
Yeah, that's called hidden anxiety.
Okay, wow, you're teaching me something. Moses, what a teacher.
It's not just the body, it's also the brain. Just letting you know.
Thank you for that
No problem.
lesson.
Do you want to pick another one?
Yes.
Go on.
What alternative careers do you think you would thrive in?
I think I'd love to be an actor, but like I have no passion in it. But I think I'd love to do it. If like there was anything else I could do.
That's fair. Earlier, you spoke about being a PA for Lala.
Oh, right.
What was that experience like for you? How important was it, for your journey? And what was your biggest takeaway from that experience, would you say?
So Lala is like extremely hardworking, right? And I remember just being with her and her constantly saying, you have to learn how to multitask. Like, Genevieve, I don't know what time this is. Like she was always like telling me what to do or just being an example of like what it's really like to be in the industry. Like I was seeing it firsthand, the chaos.
You can ask me something.
Okay, go on.
Let it be balanced.
All right, now. Oh, this one is deep. What lesson took you the longest to learn?
I think I'm still learning it, right? But it's really, you can't control what you can't control, right? And you just have to be patient. Because you have, ambitions, you have dreams, you have...
Yeah.
And you want to do it now.
Right.
But life is going to happen how it's going to happen.
Right.
And you have to trust that there are greater forces than you at work, at play, and that they are working in your favor, always. So, that's something I remind myself about a lot.
And then my mom said, Anambra, you can wear joy. Like, if you marry someone from Anambra State, you have a lot of joy. I said, Mommy, wow. No.
Maybe a little bit.
Whoa.
How can NEPA do this to us?
The first time in drama school where I got to like really experience auditioning outside of school. Yeah, my teacher, Anna Jordan, at the time, she was like, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, I want you guys to go for this audition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we went out.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I went outside of school and we had this like workshop audition. So it was like, the first time I was seeing like a bunch of actors do things. We're auditioning, but we're having fun.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, like, but I was still nervous because like, boy, like I was well aware that it was an audition.
Who are your acting goats? Just
Ooh.
you study the craft. I can tell that because I'm the same.
I'm a huge fan of Viola Davis.
Of course.
Huge fan of Angela Bassett. Adeswe Tomi. you know, it's right up there for me. Who else? They're usually female. Oh, Lashana Lynch. I can go on. Wumi Mosaku, Sophia Cornado, Jodie Comer in Killing Eve. She plays Villanelle.
I know. So once you said Judy Comer, I was awake.
Yeah.
I'm sat. This next one is, I already know the answer. Who in your life brings out the best in you? Your friends and your family.
My family.
Which I'm trying to join that friends gang. So
Please join. I like this. This thing says Uto.
Uto cards.
Uto. Oh wow. I've gone to Igbo land.
No, but it's an Igbo, so you might be doing it correctly. I might be doing it wrong. But it's an
Okay.
Do you know what? You're probably right.
It was really nice sitting with a boss babe and chatting. Yeah, there she is.
It was so nice sitting with you, Mama.
Getting all the love.
Thanks
all
for
the
gracing the seat.
Likewise.
Thanks for all that you are, all that you do.
Thank you so much, babe.
How would you describe your music?
Different.
In what ways?
So it's a mix of everything. Like when you listen to it, if you really pay attention, you'll be like, yeah, this is different from everything out there. Like there's a commercial sound that, you know, it's commercial, so it's popular. But this is like a blend of everything, you know, so it's a 90s feel coupled with, you know, modern music. It's just, there's a lot of stuff in there. The storytelling is epic.
You choke, basically. That's what I'm saying, that you choke.
You will
Like,
find
you
a
go and
track,
listen to the
go and
project if
listen
you haven't
to it.
listened to it yet.
Exactly.
Have you ever sent a wild DM?
Like a first DM, like in like...
It doesn't really first. Have you ever sent a wild?
No.
Are you sure, listener?
See, yeah, the way I'm built, I don't typically send DMs because, again, the one DM I sent till today was ignored.
Okay, so you sent that one.
I've sent a DM like, hey.
What did they say? Okay, just said hey.
I said hey, but
Okay,
like,
okay, it
you
wasn't
know, DM
wild.
culture is different. Like,
It
you have
is,
to
for sure.
actually
Yeah.
catch their attention,
You
and
do.
hey will not, you know. And
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
a long time ago, 2016, and person got married last year.
You seem like a sad of. What's your favorite love song of all time?
There's this song by Tina Arena,
I was like, I'm expecting something very old school from you, and that's what you're going to.
very old school. True Meaning of Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go and listen to that song so that you can pick up some stuff from it.
I remember how the song goes, and I remember how I felt, or how I felt listening to the song. But it was a different time, different person.
Okay. Arizona doesn't want to. He has actually refused to grow. He's going to continue to inhibit himself. That's what he said. That's just basically what he has said.
Not really, though.
Listen
no.
to the lyrics of the song.
I'm taking baby steps towards becoming a more romantic or better person.
If you're romantic, you'd have said China, so I can see you struggling with this.
But I also believe that in the power of women.
Okay, get out.
You got this.
Give me the 2 statements. I mean 3 statements. If you weren't doing, actually, you seem like everything you're doing is what you want to be doing. Because I was
Yeah.
going to say, if you weren't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing? But
100%.
You seem to be doing what you love doing.
Yeah. It's better I die.
Than do what you don't love,
Yeah.
right? Fair enough. I also love that energy. I agree with that, for sure. For sure.
Like I said, I'm a narcissist, but
When did you say you're a narcissist? I didn't remember
I've
that.
hinted at that, I guess. I'm
okay.
a narcissist, but a healthy one. Yeah, and I believe
You know, I told you contradict yourself.
you should read more books.
Okay. So now you're saying I'm stupid.
How
And at the end of the day, if you're a fan of a stupid person, where do you go
That's
from?
nice. That's nice. I like that.
What was your favorite TV show from when you were a kid?
From when I was a kid, let me see. Definitely not Binta and Friends. No.
Why did you have to? So why are you calling what is not?
No,
I said
I'm just thinking. I was like, was it Binta and Friends? I think it'd have to be Power Rangers or The Secret Saturdays. One of the two. Yeah.
You know, so they sidelined me as much as they could. I was a bench warmer, obviously. I picked up swimming. I didn't like it much, but I developed that as I went. But I tried a number of sports, but I found out that I liked extreme sports.
One of the reasons I was very excited to do this interview is because you people think Peter Duce is the king of parables, but it's actually Japan. The king of parables, lessons, like I said, your mind before I started this.
Life is full
and that's
of
something
lessons.
I'm excited for people to see about you.
When I walk into a room and I read the room, I understand that there are some people as talented as I am, and I've considered myself extremely talented.
Yeah.
There are some people that are better looking than I am. There are some people that are better connected, richer, whatever it is that advance your cause.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I was always sure is that nobody will outwalk me in a room. As you know, my repertoire, my resume, I've probably shot well over 200 films. Exactly. So the point was that I was ready to work. I was ready. I wanted this thing badly because I didn't have any recourse. There was no plan B. The plan B that was available was going back to school and going to get my master's. And that seemed like what I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
So French was my first language before.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I understood French before English. No, I understood French, Igbo, then English, in that order. But when I came now, the way of the family, everybody kept their French. I lost mine. Yeah, but you don't want to be judged. You don't want the court of public opinion to see you a certain way that you're struggling. I don't owe anybody that kind of, misgiving. I don't.
Yeah.
So I quickly. This man taught me and said, every time you fail, sit the hell down and figure out the lesson therein.
Yeah. Another thing I picked up, and you kind of just touched on this now, watching your interviews that I really appreciated, is you seem to have a healthy relationship with failure. In the sense that you seem to have an understanding that failure is necessary, failure is normal, failure is not final, right? And it's more important to be brave because last, there's a lesson, there's growth. And I think that's not a message that's pushed in our industry a lot, especially with social media now. There's just so much pressure. And like you said, it's a very glitz and glamour kind of thing. So I want you to touch more on that and sort of why it's important to you to speak about that openly.
I detested failure in every ramification. I thought I was just too embodied with too many superpowers to fail. It is those that is gifted mostly that I want to fail.
Yeah.
And then once you embrace failure, you become fearless.
Yeah.
What else? I've been to the bottom.
Literally.
I've been broke.
Literally.
I don't mean your normal broke.
I
mean broke where you don't know where your next meal is coming from, the roof over your head. When I left my home, the comfort of my home, I didn't know where to sleep. I was sleeping with friends that would kick me out of their whimper. Anytime their girlfriend would like me, I'll be out. Anytime, have you been to a point where you walk into the boys' quarters where your friends are hanging out, they're hiding food so that they don't share with you? That's when you know your life has come to a standstill. Okay, so I've been there and I've been rich almost all my life. So I understand the difference. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid of failing. Make failure your ally.
Yeah.
When you make failure your ally and control it, master it. Once you master it, that is it. There's no more limitation in your life.
What do you think is your most attractive feature?
My brains.
Physically, if I have to push you.
I think my eyes, that's why I hide
We
them
need
a
to
lot.
see it. You know, you can't hide
Yeah,
it.
no,
When you
that's
say that,
why-
we have to
I'll
know.
tell you why my eyes are most, because they dead giveaway. That my eyes are the mirror.
Sure.
You know what they say, your eyes are the mirror to your soul?
To your soul.
Mine, I think God just overworked on that one. It's not fair because if I see who I don't like, immediately you know. My eyes just change. Sometimes I think they even change color.
All right, so we're going to play a game.
Okay,
You're going to give me 3 statements.
right.
2 are true, 1 is a lie. I have to guess which is which.
Okay.
So
okay.
you have my statement.
Yes?
Preparation.
All right,
Anyways,
we'll go.
I didn't say too much. Let's go.
Josh Bell is one of the best violinists in the world. He played in a New York subway for 45 minutes for charity. He did it once, and it was widely acclaimed as one of the best gestures by a musician of such renown.
That's the one.
That's one.
You know this is supposed to be about you.
Oh, it's about me.
I said Josh Bell.
Okay, all right.
Chelsea, come on
my
now.
My bad.
All these addictions, bittersweet intuitions, yeah. All these addictions, they look bittersweet intuitions.